Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Akabane 101 and welcome back to Dawn of War Dark Crusade Chaos Edition. And what's this orc doing here? Wait a minute, I think I'm loaded in the wrong save. Uh-oh, alright, oops, okay, let's just quickly load that in. You didn't see anything at all. Welcome back to the Chaos playthrough, everyone. We have just defeated them orcs, and if we go to the Commander tab, you can see that we lost a lot of honor guard in that last fight, which means we're probably gonna wait out a turn. And as you can see, for some reason you can see that we have the war boss's face, but that doesn't look anything like the war boss. You know what? I think that's not even the war boss. He ran away, and we may be seeing him sometime in the future. But for now, we as the Chaos are going to need to set up in a fairly strategic position here, and I think the best idea would maybe be to stand on our spaceport, because we can block 2 attacks from the Tau, and the Eldar can only attack one way anyway. And then there's just the Imperial Guard over there, and we all know how they are, because they are absolutely terrible this game. So let's go ahead and end that turn and see who attacks us, because let's face it, any move that anyone makes is an attack, and everyone's just afraid of us. So we can just go ahead and reinforce a little bit here. And I would like to have a lot of reinforcements before we move on to the next attack. So we might just end our turn once again before we do any sort of major attacks here. So what else do we want? I guess we want the Sorcerer, he's pretty good. And then we'll just fill up the ranks like so. And that should get everyone back and ready to go on the Team Chaos, of course. And yes, I did leave this Green Floodlands there for now. Just because all you earn is a Raptor Champion and obviously 75 requisition points, but the defense rating of 10 means that we're going to be dealing with a lot of vehicles very early on, and we might just get entirely stomped, even though we did destroy their stronghold, but that's more of a scenario. So we're going to end the turn again. Ooh, wow, finally we're fighting someone here, the Tau, so we'll see how that goes. I've been actually waiting to see if we can fight some more Tau, because I think we've only fought them once this entire playthrough. I'm sure someone can correct me if I'm wrong, because it feels like the Tau haven't been doing anything this entire game. And, come on guys, you're my favorite race. I think I said the Orcs are my favorite race and the Chaos are my favorite race. But seriously, the Tau, you're my favorite race, come on. You gotta stop being terrible. Alright, so let's go ahead and make some Space Marines here. I would like to mention that I've actually done some inner workings with the game. I have made it so all the shortcuts are now in a grid-based key bind. I guess I don't know how I could explain that any worse than I just did. Anyway, if you take a look here, it's in a 4x3 grid, and if you look at your keyboard, you have Q, W, E, R, ASDF, ZX, CV, and all I did is I just made it so it's a lot easier for me to work with learning new races, and I've been learning the Orcs. If you guys haven't noticed already with the subtle hints every now and again, I just kind of had to ham-fist it right there at the end. Because I want to learn other races in the game, and it's very difficult to learn races when all their buttons are different. And it just becomes extremely confusing as to what's going on. So all these abilities here are so much easier to remember, because all you have to do is just look at them, and then instantly, with muscle memory, you know what button that is on the keyboard, and I can reinforce my troops so much easier. It took forever to do this, by the way, because there's no .lua files on the internet floating around. I went searching, those .lua files are all messed up and retarded, and the people that made them, like, totally messed up when they made them, that they don't work with other people's files with the current updates. So it's like, come on guys, you gotta do a little bit better than that. So we're gonna move out our troops here. I feel like we've been here before. It almost feels like deja vu. Also, all my troops are being retarded here. I should probably just set everyone up though on auto reinforce. So reinforcing troops now is Control Q. It's a bit of a weird one, but I referenced a lot of people's different grid layouts here, and it seems that Q is a pretty good idea. Jump is now V on the keyboard, which is a bit awkward, but again, I need consistency for the game to work properly here. So build is now A instead of B, which I wish I could have compromised and made it a little bit easier, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Just because for now, I'm going to continue testing this out, and I'm obviously testing this live, so in a lot of situations I may just completely misclick, because attack move is no longer A left click, it's now E left click, because you can see here attack move is E on your keyboard. But I don't know, it just feels so much more fluid this way, it feels a lot easier to control. I feel a lot more intelligent because, like, I know I'm a wizard or something with my keyboard when I can just, you know, flat out start upgrading things and get things going on here. So we have a lot of troops. I guess I'm just going to move them all out. Grab our extra raptor squads, our suicide squads, if you will, because that's all they are good for. And we're going to be dealing with a lot of troops right off the bat here because the Tau cheat a little bit and they spawn some base buildings a little bit forward here. And it looks like they have some fire warriors and even some drone squads. So if you're wondering why I decided to switch everything also to a grid base rather than just to practice orcs and other races, it was actually because I've been playing a lot of the Apocalypse mod for Soulstorm. I've actually gotten extremely addicted to it, to the point... Oh, that guy got completely wrecked. Oh shit, I just lost a hero unit. Well... You know what? You gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. That's just how that is. Because goddamn... That omelet must be real tasty. It must taste like chaos. Tastes like chaos. Can we not get like a level 2 upgrade on our... Oh, there we go. You need an unholy monastery, alright. What does it take to do that? Also, all my dudes are just kind of chilling everywhere. I don't really have any anti-buildings going on right now. And I've noticed in the Apocalypse mod, there's a lot of new rule sets going on where, you know, bolter fire is not going to do shit against a building. You really have to try hard to use the right units against the right things, or else you're just going to run into a really bad situation. Also, we have a lot of invisible dudes here, and all my hero guard are, you know, I think I just lost another one. That's okay. That's okay. That's 200 world resources. I don't know why I'm wasting all these troops, man. I'm just gonna send them all back. I don't know. I'm of the dumb. That is what's happening here. Let's upgrade this lovely thing. And continue upgrading our Space Marines. Come on, guys. Keep moving out. Elephas, we need you. We need you, buddy. You can see the invisible dudes. I think our Sorcerer can also see our invisible dudes. Where are you? Okay, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Move out. You want to go to the west and do a bunch of damage. Oh, God. That must have been one of the Raptor champions I told to, you know, not do anything, and I forgot to remove them from my control group. Because for whatever reason, I am not very smart. Alright, can we just quickly check to make sure everyone is auto-reinforcing like a boss? Sure. Alright. So far, so good. Do I no longer have a Defiler? I feel like we're missing a very large unit right now. And I think we've already lost our Defilers. This is like going in the failure books of the history of chaos, because we are just absolutely terrible. Alright. Alright. Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is, game. I mean, I know that I'm really terrible at, you know, getting proper hotkeys going on, but let's be honest. Let's be honest, I would never do that. Ooh, did I just double V? Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, good job, everyone. You're doing a great job. Everyone gets pats on the back. I would love to increase my squad cap and then try and grab something there like a Cultist squad with Unholy Sight. That would probably be pretty effective. Let's make our Chaos Space Marine... Ooh, no. No, I think these are backwards. Oh, shit. Infiltration skill. I need to switch that up. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix it. It's supposed to be V. And for some reason, infiltration cultist skill is V. My god. I have messed up the buttons, guys. What have I done? I am a traitor to grid-based hotkey nonsense. It's all good, though. It's all good. Alright, come on, guys. Move on in. Do the damage. Everyone just do your damage on the main base. It'll explode. Just you wait. Oh, I have a vehicle depot here. Well, let's get some chaos energies out in here. Why not get a bloodthirster? That sounds like a good idea to me. Spacebar also cycles through all the heretics. I had no idea there was a heretic cycling button. And also, if I were to hit T, I go straight to my stronghold, which is freaking awesome. Get a cultist squad out here, though. And let's get some sort of sacrificial pit going on. Oh, you're in the way, Mr. Heretic. There you go. There you go. Alright, everyone. Oh, you're dead. Let's face it, you're dead. Shit. Run. Oh my god, 29 HP. You are a god. Everyone move to the middle of the map. Please and thank you. Alright, wonderful. Everyone's doing alright. We can go ahead and get an, no, we can't get an Obliterator squad. That's unfortunate. We're gonna want Unholy Sight, which apparently is a wrong hotkey too. Guys, it's a work in progress. We're working here. We're working here. I'm working here. Don't mind me. I'm working here. Oh, no, my Defiler is not of the dead people. That's good. That's a relief. That's a relief. Alright, everyone. Head on out. Head on out. Get going. Join the army, Mr. Cultist Squad. There you go. Get that damage going on. Is it me or is my frame rate a little bit worse? I think it's because I activated Force High Poly, so if I zoom in real close, the detail on the model should be a bit better. I'm going to turn that off for the next episode just because you can't really notice it on YouTube anyway. It's more just a personal preference if you want to have that on. It really does affect your CPU usage. Oh, let's get the Bloodthirster, which is apparently not hotkeyable. What? What? I will have to take a look at that in the future as well, because stupidity is happening on my front. Alright, jump back, friends. Jump back. Alright, losing more people, it's all good. It's all good. This is how it works. You guys jump on over. This is the most effective attack by the Tau I've ever seen, by the way. Alright, come on, you nerds. Get right up in there, grill. Oh, you guys already jumped. That's probably why you're having difficulties getting up there. Mr. Sorcerer. Sorcerer is going to be easier to use because ZXC is so much easier to mess with than before. Oh, got some defense happening there. Alright, come on, Mr. Space Marines. Everyone, attack move, please. There you go. You're doing good so far. You know, running back like that. These guys are taking a smoke break. Still look at them. They don't work too well under pressure. They're having some issues. They're having their typical problems here and there. What can I do here? Can I upgrade some of my things? I want to get more power? That sounds about right, doesn't it? Maybe upgrade our heroes a little bit, make them a little bit more super duper. And add some more power. Look at this horrible design, by the way. Look at this base. This base is a mess. Who designed this? I hope it wasn't me. And I think it was. Something tells me it was some guy named Akabane. Somewhere on the internet just decided to, like, you know, make a base that looks this hideous. Oh, snap. Okay, we need a leader. Oh, no, we won. I am the leader. And I have won the game. Alright. Oh my god, Imperial Guard. Oh wow. Okay, so if it's not your turn, you can't even buy things. Alright, whatever. Let's fight him back. I guess it doesn't really matter if I can buy things or not, considering I'm so far away. I can't physically defend. Alright. Is there a start button? There is, okay. For some reason I just thought there wasn't. Let's get some Khorne Berserkers out here. And can we get a Defiler early on? No. Oh wow, Defilers are fairly expensive here. And early on, we want to upgrade our Requisition gain and our power gain. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good job. Good job. You done did good. And then we're just gonna get a bunch of Requisition, Obliterator Squad, everything. Everything for the chaos. Everything. Alright. Oh, well, that's the wrong button as well. Mark of Khorne. Purge the weak. Well, actually, that's a proper button. Yeah, we're looking at a few things here. So this is good for reference in the future, because I'll need to be worrying about that later. Off camera, when I continue to try and make things work. When clearly everything is broken. Oh wait, I totally should grab this thermo generator. That would help me out a lot. Alright guys, let's get you all set up. Ready to go. We got our Obliterator squad. We're probably going to want a Horror squad to destroy any vehicles or buildings that they have. Let's just keep on producing some more Chaos Space Marines because these guys are pretty effective at everything. Move them on down. Soon we'll be moving them out. And then we're going to want to get some Defilers going on, right? So let's get some Defilers. Defiler. Oh, there we go. Now I can get my Defilers out. No more friends. No friends are better than the Defiler. That's what I meant to say. Because that Defiler is too cool. Oh, goddamn Kassakin squads. Alright. Control 1 already. Move on out, friends. Well, they're going to take a while. This guy's not going to take too long, though. Luckily, Sentinels are going to be completely eradicated there. I think I'm going to lose a Heretic. If I am not careful, I will lose that heretic. So I'm going to move him back here for the moment. Walk on, it will be done. Alright, we're going to control true this Defiler squad. Get a couple more of those guys out in the field. And, of course, upgrade our vehicle cap. We got some, our infantry cap is hurting here. So we're going to need to make sure that I work on that soon. Alright, you guys can join Control 1. Clear everything out, please. How are we doing on defenses? Looking pretty good. Mr. Defiler, come on. Mr. Defiler. Mr. Heretic, move on out, sir. So that we... Oh, thermal generator can only be placed on slag depots. Oh, right, because I've already decided to tell him to build it. Of course. You cannot build a thermal generator on top of another thermal generator. That would be a bit silly. Alright, right. Control W. I'm still learning these buttons. I mean, I referenced a lot of other people's .luas for their key bindings, and, you know, they're a bit weird. It'll take a bit of time to get used to the reinforcing side of things, but I think it'll be good. Let's go Control 2 here. Move them out. And let's get some Chaos Energies up in this business. And maybe another Defiler, because, you know what? Can never have enough. Can never have enough Defilers. Probably going to want to get some Power Fists going on in case we need to deal with some buildings and some vehicles. Defilers are already at work. Good stuff, guys. High fives all around. Mr. Defilers, though, you're probably going to want to move out just a little bit further here because, you know, you're going to be running into situations like, you know, infantry, and, you know, they're not going to have a good time trying to get past you. So let's just kind of do that. There we go, get straight up into that base. And I think what I'm going to do, actually, is grab a Rhino squad once we get this upgrade going on here, because I want to get some Rhinos. I'm going to use these Obliterators to deal with the second base. So hopefully we can do like a two-pronged attack and deal with multiple units at the same time. Or multiple bases at the same time. So there we go, move on out. Mr. Defilers, move on out. Mr. Marines, and Khorne Berserkers, of course. Blood for the Blood God, get them murdering. Also, do I not have a relic? I don't think I have a relic. Well, that's not good. Guys, please. Please feel free to grab that relic. That is a little embarrassing. We're going to want to grab a Rhino here, because these guys can carry 3 squads. We're going to grab... yeah, sure, we'll grab those upgrades so we can have more space for more squad capacity and support capacity. Which, by the way, this is called your support cap for whatever reason and a lot of other stuff. It's kind of weird, even though in the game it says vehicle cap. But in a lot of the descriptions of things it says it's a support cap, so I'm not quite sure what that means. But it just happens to be that way. Alright, I should have definitely dealt with that one squad. So I'm going to send these Defilers out immediately. And we should have a Rhino by now, so sweet. We're going to get you guys working here. Working and twerking. Yeah. Okay, we're definitely going to want to get that relic point, though. Oop. And I'm really terrible at this. Okay, get that squad out. Beautiful. Looking good, guys. Just everyone head on over to the second base. Luckily, we know where that is. And we'll, you know, grab this squad, make sure it's nice and upgraded when it can be. And we should be getting this Bloodthirster, which I hit W really hard there, and nothing happened, and that kind of made me hurt a little bit inside. Alright, we are going to want some Defilers out here. Beautiful. Upgrade that support cap a little bit more. And get some frag grenades, and for some reason I want to get the jetpack booster because I don't have Raptors, but okay. I am super smart. This is fact. And let's go upgrade our requisition just a bit more. We have encountered some of the enemy, and my Defilers have adorably decided to use their ranged attack, because that is how they work. They are ranged units, guys. I mean, let's face it, in the tabletop, I think their ranged weaponry is actually pretty damn good. They can rip apart entire armies with that stuff. Alright, come on, move on in. Yeah, there we go. Some conflict. Guy just smashed him with his fists. His fisticuffs. And let's grab some heretics out here. Get them working on a listening post. In the meantime, this other heretic can work on that too. And, yeah. Sweet. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's get another Rhino squad if we can. Sweet. I guess we don't have enough resources for another Predator, but we do have one at least. So I think it goes Control ASS, right? Cool. Feeling pretty good about that. Okay, LFS. Oh man, I keep hitting T and it's bringing me back to my my HQ. It's gonna take a while, guys. It's gonna take a while. Alright, everyone, keep on moving out. You guys are having a hell of a time trying to get in there. I believe, though. I believe. You are being attacked by commissars and basically the weakest units the Imperial Guard have to offer, so I hope you guys feel bad about that. Alright, everyone. Drop off your load. Yep. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, move out, Chaos Predator. You gotta do some damage, sir. Get this, this squad moving. There we go. I'm liking it. And let's drop off this unit as well. And we're just gonna want to get our defilers in their base, if we can, hopefully. And let's grab that Berserker. Yeah, there we go. These guys are gonna feel pretty good about that. Their morale's a little bit hurt, but you know what? They're gonna get slammed down by a Bloodthirster. Boom. Throwing them back. There you go. It's not Throwback Thursday, but hey. It's always Throwback Thursday when Bloodthirster's around, because that's what he loves to do. There you go. Stomp that thing out. Beautiful. Good job, everyone. High fives all around. And I feel like we should probably just build some turrets over here, but I'm already expecting we're going to kill this guy off pretty quick. Oh, there we go. We got reinforcements here. There you go. Good job, everyone. Just, you know, unload that group right now. Beautiful. Didn't even need them. Excellent work, everyone. Let's continue. Oh my god, we're being attacked by all three races this entire run. This is a defense run. I wanted to attack an HQ in this episode, but you know what? This is defense run, guys. That is what this run is. I need a drink, though. That is some delicious coffee right there. Okay, wow. Okay, so we're defending the same spot once again. Let's get some Berserkers out here. I'm moving everyone out, except for Alephus, of course, because he doesn't matter. Move everyone out. Alright, Possessed Marines. We are going to want them. We are going to want some upgrades to our power immediately. And I want Furious Charge, if I can. Yeah, looks like we're just really hurting on power. And I guess I never was able to finish my power, huh? So let's just go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, so those guys are just gonna chill out, have a good day. Alephus, no, it's Control C right here, right? Control C? Yeah, there you go. Good job, everyone. Go deal with those Banshees if you can. That would be real helpful. Get an Obliterator squad. Oh, lovely, we got a Possessed Marine squad. Let's see if we can defend this without using any of our own troops, except for Alephus. I'll give myself that small handicap, I guess. Alright, we'll upgrade our vehicle cap here, just so we can deal with that. Get a couple Chaos Space Marine squads. Lovely. I'm liking this so far. Move them on out. Possessed Marines are about to counterattack here pretty hard. Can you guys kill those Rangers off? Oh shit, they just went infiltrated like a bunch of jerks. And the horrible thing about that... Nice, guys. The horrible thing about that is the fact that these guys are huge on morale damage. Now, it's not going to matter for Khorne Berserkers because they know no fear, but other units will be facing the wrath of morale damage very soon here. And, okay, we're going to need to upgrade our support cap pretty soon. Alright, everyone. We are being attacked. Alephus, we need you. Your vision is superb, and we are going to also need Unholy Sight. So you know what? I'm going to cancel off one of these Chaos Marines just because we're not going to want to deal with them, you know, sniping us off. And also, their buildings are going to be invisible by now because that research is very early on. And since they start with webway gates, which is total bullshit, they're going to be invisible, which is so horrible. I hate it so much. All right, everyone move out. Probably should grab some leaders, everyone, if you can. Well, I guess only one squad here can get that. Nope, that's the wrong button. I'm learning these buttons. It's gonna happen at some point. One day it's gonna click and I'm gonna be like, oh, well that's how you reinforce now. That's just how it works. All right, we'll get our cultist squad here, ready to go. Some teleporters for our lovely Terminators. And let's... Oh wow, I'm really low on requisition points here, but I want one more power node if I can. Lovely. You guys are doing great. Alright, so, we don't have any vehicles, which I don't particularly like, but we'll get there. So we'll do control 1. The great thing about cultists is that they're melee, so they will try and charge into combat if they can. And these obliterators are going to help a lot. And you know what else will help? Is if we can get some defilers out here. And luckily, since now we have a requisition deficit, but defilers are very expensive fuel-wise, so this is going to balance things out fairly easily. Alright, well, we just got hit by an Eldritch Storm. I'm not particularly a fan of that, but luckily Possessed Marines, no fear. Another huge perk about having all these units right now. And can we just infiltrate our Marines there? Oh, no, forgot. That is M on the keyboard, apparently. Oh, you guys gotta run out. Gotta run away. Gotta run away. Everyone, we're heading up to the northeast. Just head on over. Your Lord and Savior Eliphas is on the way as well. Just get over there, Mr. Chaos Marines, and everything will be okay. Wonderful. I'm feeling good. Feeling good about it. Just gotta keep moving out. We're probably gonna want another vehicle depot here, so let's go make that for the future, because this seems like a hot zone, a hot spot, where everyone wants peace, and they're all attacking me here. And it makes sense, because obviously the Tau have, like, only one option, which is to attack here. Or the, can they attack the spaceport? Something like that. Something near the spaceport, I think. And then the Eldar can only attack this area too, so it's only obvious. But I'm surprised we defended against 3 people at the same time. That's kind of good. That's kind of good and kind of bad, because, you know, we had to do the same thing over and over again. So I don't really know if I want to, like, upgrade my auto resolve numbers by increasing the defense of this area by just, you know, bolstering it with just random squads that have already been spawned into the area, or, you know, who knows. I'll get Chaos Energies here, of course, and if I can, I need 250 power. Just give that a second. Boom! Alright, that'll just bump up our requisition quite a bit. Nice. Good job, Defilers. Luckily, they don't have anything that's really good against vehicles just yet. One of the perks of already owning this land. And one thing I would love to get is the Chaos Predator, but it would seem right now that we're not going to be able to do that. So let's just get a couple rhinos out, just to move around our troops. Alright, everyone, can you just help out Mr. Defiler there? He's having a rough time. He's having a rough day. So he's not gonna, you know, be too pleased about what's going on there. I do have this horror squad, but I'm not going to do anything with it at the moment. Maybe when we actually get into their base, we will do something. Oh, Cultist Squad, you guys are hurting a bit. You guys are hurting a bit. There you go. Obliterators have come in. Good job, everyone. I'm going to want to grab these Chaos Space Marines, though. And Khorne Berserkers. Get these guys out into this Rhino and just kind of move them into the base. There you go, Mr. Eliphas. Can you move on out there, please? Good stuff. Good stuff. And once this, oh, wait, can the court... Okay, good. For some reason, it seemed like they weren't able to get out. Okay, Rhino, just go straight into their base, drop everyone off. That should be a pretty easy victory right there. And I should be getting Chaos Energy soon for the Bloodthirster. Wonderful. It's gonna spawn in. Oh, that's not what I want. Control A. Gotta remember. Gotta remember. Alright, guys, can you make way for a second here? Or, you know, Mr... Yeah, you guys gotta focus on that listening post. For Mr. Rhino here. Come on, guys. Wow, this Rhino is having... This is like one of those days in New York where you just can't get anywhere. Come on. Come on, everyone. Alright. Hold his hand just for a minute. Just for a minute. Come on. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Come on. There you go. There you go. Oh, he's gonna make it. Oh, he's gonna get there. He's gonna get there. And... touchdown. Oh, yeah. There you go. Get that teleport in there, Mr. Obliterators. Beautiful, guys. You guys can come right into that base. Nice. Alright, come on, everyone. Beautiful. Everyone's doing a wonderful job there. And, obviously... we're gonna want to spend more resources, because why not? When we got that money, we gotta spend that money. This is how it is. And apparently I'm still really low on fuel. Next time if I get attacked, I'm gonna make a new HQ and just make 6 more power nodes, because that'll make my life a lot easier. Alright, there you go. There was another defense. 3 defenses in a row. But I'm good on requisition now, so let's go into commander mode and grab some chosen champions. Raptor champions, blah, 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 blah. Oh, well, we didn't really lose that many people, so that's pretty good. Alright guys, in the next episode, we may be attacking the Tau, the Eldar, or the Imperial Guard. Anything is a possibility. Well, actually, no, it's probably impossible for us to attack the Eldar because we have to attack them here, end our turn, and then attack them again. And I don't know if I want to do that. And also just note that everyone's on 13 defense, so we may be totally murdered next episode, who knows? So prepare your butts, because this is going to be one hell of a ride. I'm Akabane 101, and I'll see you next time.